I really like the whole adventure of the thing, the whole thing of getting somewhere, the whole challenge of getting somewhere, of trying to pinpoint the place where I want to go, and then all of the things that happen to me, the things that I have to do and deal with to get there. I mean, the people you travel with can make or break a trip. You know, some people are fine and they make the trip. They're unreal to have around and it's great. They're really good company and they're entertainment and they're great people to share things with, you know. And there's other people, it's just like having a dentist chasing you with a dentist drill the whole time, you know. Just spend the whole time trying to get away from them. I'd never met Nathan Fletcher before, you know. He's a grommet from Southern California, but I heard he's pretty cool.
Jim Banks is a very mellow person who looks at everything that happens in life and checks everything out really well, and he really looks into life a lot, and he looks into himself, and he knows what's going on with everything.
I think we're lost!
And he plays a rad slide guitar better than anybody I know.
The surf trips really start changing your attitude towards your own life and to where you came from, because you start seeing all these different ways of living and approaching things, and so all of a sudden what you considered was normal and standard, you're able to stand back and look at, you know, how you really live. And I've started to realise that there's so much pleasure in the simple things of life. I can just simply by sitting on a quiet beach, watching the sun go down, or watching the light change on a hill, to me can be the same experience as pulling into a 10-foot tube.
It's like when the sun's going down because you just kick back on the beach and watch the surf and get to take a little nap before dinner. Get all rested up for the next morning to go surf.
It's really nice to step out of the system that is so geared towards attaining wealth and step into a simple rhythm of life where it's just about surviving and living and interacting with people and absorbing the world around you.
I like the simplicity of the people from like Oaxaca City, the real true Indians from Mexico, because you know, they just got what they got and they're thankful for it, and that's really cool. I wish I could talk to them more. I wish I knew a little bit more Spanish so I could really understand their point of view and stuff. But they don't need like the movie theaters and all that type of stuff. They just live with what they got. They just cruise.
Have you got anything that'll just make me nauseous for the next 5 days? Excuse me, did you wash your hands this morning? That papaya wouldn't have any amoebic dysentery in it anywhere, would it?
Papaya. Tonight I had for dinner, I had tuna, I had a little bit of salad, I had some chips and salsa, I had squirts, had the best meal I've had in so long. It made me feel so good. It's the greatest down here. I love the food and I love the way they cook it. It's just perfect.
Yeah, Nathan's a classic. He's such a water child. He's just in and out of the water all day long. He can just go surfing and surf and surf and surf, and he just doesn't get tired with it, he doesn't get bored with it, he's just out there, you know, and he'll just take off in every wave that he can. Even if the clothes out, he'll just take off on it. He'll surf all day long, and then he'll come in, he'll put his board down, and he'll sit on the sand for half an hour, and then he'll jump up and run out and go for a body surf.
Morning's great. Sand sucking barrels all the way down the beach. And a hollow piece of water, you probably never thought about it, but that's pretty radical because a tube is just, nothing can top a barrel.
I'm the total opposite of Nathan. I mean, it doesn't bother me to not go, I might not surf for a week, I might not surf for 2 weeks. For me, the feeling is very important. I've got to have that feeling, that appetite to go surfing. Looking at Nathan, it's hard to believe that he will ever be satisfied. His appetite to go surfing is just so strong.
Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan, come on. Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan, come on. Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan, come on. Hey Nathan, come on.
Hey Nathan, come on.
Didn't you know I'm going to be taking off today? I'm going to be the pilot.
Nathan, if you're flying, I'm not going.
This propeller spins, and if it doesn't quite spin right, then the plane takes a front rolled nosedive, and we go straight into the earth, and we all die there.
That sounded really philosophical.
Whatever that means. And these are my pilot classes. Did you see those?
Nathan, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to tie you to the propeller.
For videos, t-shirts, surfboard, and skateboard information, send $2 for sticker and catalog to Christian Fletcher Surf, P.O. Box 5674, San Clemente, California, 92672.
At the beach, lifestyles and art. Ask Debbie Fletcher. She lives a body and soul. Debbie expresses herself in paintings and sculpture and resin. The heart of California chic. Reflections from out there on the edge where the whole world wants to be. For more information, please write to Debbie Fletcher Fine Art, P.O. Box 5674, San Clemente, California, 92672.
surfing's taking me to places that if I wasn't a surfer, I wouldn't have been to all these places and met all these people. The surfing is taking me through so many cultures and so many peoples, and it's just, the act of going surfing has just enriched my life so much.
You know, I think that's the meaning of life, is to have a lot of love in your heart and love everybody and love everything around you and not just be a self-centered jerk.
It's pretty funny. I mean, Nathan and I are like the opposite ends of the spectrum. I mean, I've been surfing for 20 years and Nathan's a young grommet from Southern California, just starting off, really. And yet, when it comes down to it all, we're quite similar.
Hey Nathan, come on, get in the plane. We're going home.